Central banks have gotten desperate. They're begging governments to let them buy Bitcoin. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pod 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. Oof, wow. Can't believe it. Central banks are begging governments to buy Bitcoin. I wonder why. Oh, damn. Well, it is clear, right? Every day in this world of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is a fun day. Why? Because we're redefining what money is. We're redefining what finance is all about. It's no longer controlled by governments and central banks. It's being taken away from them. And it's being placed back in the hands of the people. And you are here, if you're watching this show, you are here early. Look at how many people are watching this show. Anywhere from 10 to 20,000 people. Peanuts. They don't know. They don't know what I'm imparting on you. But they will get it. And when they do understand it, it'll be too late to get the major gains. Not for you. Not for you. You are still early. You are at $66,000 Bitcoin. And others will be wishing for that opportunity in the future. So don't be the one that's wishing for that opportunity in the future. Start buying some Bitcoin today. All right. Well, the whales have, as I said yesterday, whales have been taking money off of Binance and so forth, right? And Bitcoiners seek constitutional reform to allow Swiss National Bank to purchase Bitcoin. Yes, the Swiss National Bank, they want some Bitcoin, right? From the chair 2B4CH, a Swiss pro-Bitcoin think tank, is launching a popular initiative to amend the country's constitution to allow central bank to purchase and hold Bitcoin. The initiative is also supported by Bitcoin Swiss president, who believes the bank should add Bitcoin to its reserves. Yeah. You know what? Maybe they can wait until 2025 when, the standard will permit 2% of crypto reserves exposure among banks. It's coming. Just wait. Oh man, yes, it's coming to a theater near you. This is probably why we're seeing this roll. This people are taking their possession of their Bitcoins because you know what? The only way they're going to be able to get your Bitcoin is if you try to put it on a centralized exchange, and then they realize, wait a second, I want some of this, but I don't want to pay with money that I have to work for. I want to print some money and give it to you. And then you realize, well, wait a second, somebody's not willing to give it to them with the printed money, the free money, the printer that they have. They're going to be a little upset. All right. Satoshi Nakamoto delivered his final words on Bitcoin 13 years ago today. I don't know if it was 13 years ago. This was 2024. So yeah, it was 2010. And you know what? I would like to, the article here, right? 13 years ago. I remember this, right? So that Satoshi Nakamoto delivered his final instructions to the Bitcoin ecosystem. He said that I moved on to other things. It's in good hands with Gavin Anderson and everyone. Now, I believe it was when I remember this, others pointed to external pressures such as the reported CIA inquiry into Gavin Anderson as a key figure in the cryptography community. So Gavin Anderson, I remember back in 2011, in April, he got a request by the CIA to explain how Bitcoin works and just to provide a presentation on Bitcoin. And yeah, he just said, okay, yeah, cool, no problem. And made no big deal out of it. But I remember in the Bitcoin Talk forum, this was a big deal. Everybody was freaking out. And this was back in March 2011. And I would agree. If I was Satoshi, I would have left too. I would have said, hey, yeah, if the CIA is now interested, then and you talk about how, yeah, I don't know who created Bitcoin, they're gonna go find out. So yeah, that's why he probably just left, right? It's like, okay, because yeah, then they task somebody to go find out who Satoshi is, and yeah, you just don't want any of that, right? You don't, because the CIA, right? We all know the CIA killed the president, right, of the United States, right? This is now no longer conspiracy theory; it's a conspiracy fact, right? They killed Kennedy. Why did they kill Kennedy? Well, it's because he put into law Executive Order 111110. You can look it up. It basically said that the United States was going to go back to a silver and gold standard. And it was going to issue money through the silver certificates that based on the silver that they had held in reserves. And yeah, well, the banks did not like that. So yeah, with the help of the CIA, they rubbed him out. And since, Satoshi and I are histories, we understand how this game works, right? He decided to leave, and I don't blame him 1 second. Okay, Venezuela's a state oil company to accelerate USDT adoption for settlement. Tether vows to uphold the OFAC sanctions. Okay, so just so you know, Venezuela can't use US dollars, right? And USDT, Tether, can stop them from using it. There is what's it called? The central bank digital currency, CBDC, right here. It's called USDT. Thanks for coming out. So any of you guys think that, when the CBDC is out? It already is. System of control right here, USDT. Here it is. Because there's no other reason why the USDT exists other than the fact that the bankers have said, we anoint you. Period. Okay. MT Gox 9 billion Bitcoin payout to creditors might be near reality. Do you know how many times this has come out to try to scare the market? Oh my God. They're going to dump 137,000 Bitcoins on the market. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're not giving your creditors anything. You haven't done so yet, and you ain't doing it now. Whew. Sorry. I'm just getting upset because it's been like more than what? It's been since 2013, so more than 10 years. That's, it's been 11 years. So, hello. Stop the noise. You ain't doing jack. All right? Anyways, I'm creating a new micro DaVinci J15 token. So if you could help me, test that out, I'd appreciate it, right? If you head over to our website here, where I have the new micro DaVinci J15 test website. If you just go in the description, right? It's test micro dj15.davincij15.com. This is also on the davincij15.com website. So yeah, if you could help me out with the testing on the testnet, that would be fantastic. And yes, I will be giving away some micro DaVinci J15 tokens. So, okay, let's head over to Bitcoin and see what's going on. Bitcoin, it's trying to break the $67,000 barrier. Yes, there is a most likely case that we are going to 68,000-ish area here before any kind of pullback. The trend seems to have broken here. If we look at this, right, it might be breaking its trend. Let's just see how well this thing goes. If it breaks, if it continues higher, we're going to see, Bitcoin try to get up to at least 70K before we see any return back to this trend line. And once it breaks this trend line, then you need to look for, a trend down back to retest this support of 64K. And if we hold the 64K, yeah, that will be positive. If we don't, that will be disastrous, of course. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin. Heading over to Ethereum, pretty much the same thing. We have the same trend line that is trying to break out. It has finally closed above its major resistance here, which is 3,200. And so we can clearly see that blue skies are ahead, which means that the 61.8 is the definite target, which is the 33.7-ish area. So yeah, you could probably take a trade here if you want. Stop loss at below here. So right, if you want to enter in, there it is. I think that's enough to give you a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio of victory. Maybe not. Oh, darn. Well, you can go a little bit higher with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, because Ethereum doesn't like the 61.8. It likes the 78.6. It loves the 78.6. And besides, there's a resistance level here at the 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And you don't have to be buying at the market price. You can buy at the lower price here because, hey, you know what? It sometimes comes back a little bit at you. So there it is. There's your trade for this morning for Ethereum. All right. Well, thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate you guys coming out to watch this show, especially the people watching this live. If you're interested in watching it live, you can do so at davincij15.com and see what I'm doing live and actually ask me questions whilst I do it live, because I will answer them at the end of the show. And sometimes I will post this video at the questions that I've got answered for you on another channel, the alternative channel. So make sure you check that out in the descriptions below. All right. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.